slide that we had to finish. This spoke about transcytosis. And this is a very important mechanism of transport across cells. We're going to speak about methods of transcytosis extensively as we talk about neurons, as we talk about the synapse, as we talk about neurotransmitters and how they're released from the body, from the cell. This is how they move across the cell membrane and how they move across the synapse. So there are two processes involved in transcytosis. One is called endocytosis. And this is the process of engulfing a particle or a molecule into the cell. And the exact mechanism is basically pinching off a part of that cell membrane. So this is the molecule in question. It'll pinch off a piece of that lipid bilayer, and it will enclose itself into this vesicle. Now, this vesicle is going to move through the cell, and when it gets to the basolateral surface, it's going to perform exocytosis. So basically, once again, we're replacing that lipid bilayer back into the cell membrane, and we're sort of evacuating that molecule or that particle into the synapse or into the interstitial area. Okay, very important mechanisms of transport. We're going to talk about this. This is how neurotransmitters are released from neurons. This is how neurons communicate and speak to each other. Okay, so endocytosis and exocytosis, mechanisms of transcytosis.